Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So Solana's taking a breather today. It's been going crazy for the past 3 days. The volume on Solana is still out of control. However, it's taking a little breather. Things can't go up forever. But today's video is about a long-time crypto person, been in the space for a little bit, and was a big Bitcoin and ETH maxi. And now suddenly he's having a change of heart. I shouldn't say suddenly. He's a smart guy. He has a firm, makes big investments in crypto space, and he recognizes that Solana is the faster horse. So I saw that, he tweeted something about it, and I figured, hey, that'd be a good topic to talk about, just because I feel in general, the consensus is that Solana will most likely be the number one L1 this bull cycle. Not saying that it's the best one, the best L1 or anything like that, but as far as profits, and if people are investments for return on investment, Solana is probably the way to go. There's going to be other good projects where you can make a lot of good money, but for me, I think the consensus trade is going to be Solana. So let's get into the video and talk about what I see. And if you like the video, please hit that like button. Definitely help the channel grow. And if you want to see more of my content, subscribe to the channel. Looking at the heat map today, we see that everything is starting, Bitcoin's ticking up a little bit, ETH's ticking up a little bit, but everything that you see in the red are ones that have been running for the past 3 days, right? Solana, we know, is now back down under 200. Near, we know, was doing pretty well because of the NVIDIA conference that's scheduled for today. I haven't seen anything come out yet about any type of partnership, but I'll be monitoring for that. Aptos was up a little bit. We see AVAX was up a little bit. Now it's down. And when we say down, it's not down like crazy amounts of percent. Like this is Solana 2.4%, AVAX down less than 3.5%. All of these are still excellent projects. Chainlink is down 0.5%. I think that's a good deal. Injective is down. So if anything, you just pick and choose your favorite projects, and I still think there's good entry points. You just layer in. But that's what's going on there. Let's take a look at coin market cap. So today we saw a decrease in the global crypto market cap of 1.5%. We're at 2.55 trillion. Bitcoin dominance rose a little bit. It's at 52.2%, and ETH dominance is 16.6. So fear and greed index, according to CoinMarketCap, we're at extreme greed today. But look at this. Solana flips BNB, currently at number 4. Only thing that's separating us now from Ethereum is Tether. But if you want to take a look at it, this is a stable coin. It's basically Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. That's where we're at currently. But for the past 7 days, Solana's up 30. It was up 32%. It went down 31.9%. Versus for the past 7 days, ETH is down 13.4%. Now, I don't want you to think this is a rag on me on ETH. ETH is still a solid project. Still a lot of DeFi runs on ETH. They still have the meme coins and everything like that. And they still have possible a spot ETF approval sometime this year. If not this year, sometime next year. So they have good things going for it. And it's deflationary. But the problem with ETH for me is just the gas fees, and it's too slow. It can't scale. And that's why I moved over to Solana. But ETH is still a solid project. You're not going to get rid of ETH. I just think that Solana is the new kid in town. And when it was dubbed the ETH killer, I think is right now it's living up to its name. As long as they don't have any more outages and Fire Dancer comes to fruition by this year, that'll be a game changer. So I'm a strong believer in Solana. I think it's going to be the king come this bull cycle, aside from Bitcoin, that is. So that's that. Let's take a look at what's trending. You see Book of Meme, which was the darling this past weekend, down 42%. That's why with these memes, sometimes you got to get in, get out. If you make a profit, just get out. So that's what's trending right now. There's another one that came out that we'll talk about, and that was Schlep, I believe it was called. Schlurf, rather. And the crazy thing about this one, if you pre-ordered the Saga 2 phone, and even if you're a current Saga 1 member, they were going to airdrop this meme. And somehow the founders, the LP, when he sent to get the LP tokens burnt, he also included the allotted airdrop tokens as well. And go figure, the community heard about it and still rallied behind this coin. And, it rose pretty high. Skyrock is a 620 million market cap, hours after launch amid multiple exchange listings. And that's another thing about Solana, what I like about. So I pre-ordered the Saga phone, and I get airdrops after airdrops. I got one called AM50, I believe it was. And at one point, this thing went up to $150. Imagine just having a wallet and then someone gifting you $150. Not to mention Jupiter airdrops and Jitco airdrops. Just the things they do with the community and the developers within the community. How it just helps everyone grow and helps everyone prosper. I don't know of any other community like that, and it's just the beginning. So that's that. Meme coins are hot right now, and Solana seems to be the sous du jour and the chain that everyone wants to use. And that's evident with the DEX listings, the DEX activity. 3 Solana DEXs outperformed Uniswap, which is the main DEX for Ethereum. And look at this right here. Surpasses Radium, which is number one, surpasses 2 billion in 24-hour DEX trading volume. So Radium, Jupiter, and Orca. So Radium is number one because most of the newer ones that you're seeing, Book of Beam, this Slurf one, and all the other ones, basically you can get them on Radium. It's harder to get them on Jupiter. It takes a while before it gets listed on Jupiter since it's an aggregator. But Radium is pretty much where you're going to find all those new memes. So when you look on Dex Screener and you see something just released and you're trying to get it, you're getting it on Radium. You're not going to get it on Jupiter. And that's why I think Radium is a good play. Probably wait for it to calm down a little bit, but Radium is going to be nice. And I think the theme, one of the main drivers for this bull cycle is going to be degen plays, basically. And you can see it now with these memes. And probably people want to go and exchange these memes, get these memes on something that's cheap. And it's not going to be as cheap on Ethereum, but it will be cheap on a Solana. And right now that's driving a lot of activity and user-friendly wallets and just DEXs. And I think it's just the beginning. And Bitcoin halving hasn't even released yet. So once that happens in April, just forget about it. Things are going to take off. Also, Solana monthly DEX trading volume breaks new all-time high. 38 billion in just 17 days. 38 billion. Not even a month. So you see where all the activity is headed, and that's where that's pretty much where you want to play. If you want to invest in this ecosystem, not financial advice. So this person, Santiago Santos, says most Ethereum aligned portcos are now wondering what their Solana strategy is and how to play there. Shockingly, you go where users are, and that's increasingly in Solana. Again, you can have the best technology in the world, TPS, no outages, all these things, decentralized. But if no one's using your chain and you're not bringing in the volume, the revenue, it's good on paper, but pretty much you want the users. The users equal fees, equal return on investment, and that's pretty much where you want to play. Also, Solana flips Ethereum in worldwide Google search interest. Interesting. So we'll see. Back in December, I made a call saying that, I sold all my ETH for Solana, and people told me I was crazy. There's some comments in there just saying, hey, this is why you're going to be poor. That's why you're always going to remain poor because of decisions like that. But sometimes you just got to do your own research and see where the puck is going to be, not where it's been. See where it's headed and, have some conviction. And when you have conviction, go in hard. And hopefully I made the right decision and I'm sticking with it. Based on everything I'm seeing right now, it's looking like I did make the right decision. So the reason you guys tuned into this video, Joe McCann is a guy who been in the space for a while, Bitcoin Maxi and mainly ETH. Last bull cycle, big into ETH, big ETH Maxi. Respected guy, knows what he's doing. But here I found this thread interesting where he says Sol is going to hit $1 trillion market cap. If it hits $1 trillion market cap, that's put at 10x from its current price right now. You guys do the math. Right now, Ethereum is worth just under 500 billion market cap. Solana is about 115 billion, with Sol trading at multi-year highs of 200. ETH is going to hit ETH to 1 trillion is a double. Sol to 1 trillion is nearly a 10x. Which horse are you going to bet on? The fastest one, obviously. And then lastly, he ends off with saying, it is clear that Solana is the chain for retail. So what is that worth? I'd argue 1 trillion market cap is a good target. So back to my rationale of me selling my ETH for my Sol, just because I know ETH is going to do good. It's going to hit new all-time high this cycle, but I can only get so much of ETH. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. But Solana at the price point where I switched, I can get a lot more of it. And if I could 10x more coins versus several coins, it's not a hard decision for me. So I think right now, I mean, everyone is there, and you may hear other people, other um, influencers. They may say, this chain is bad and Solana is VC backed and it breaks down and all of that. And hey, VC, I agree, it is funded by VCs, but again, VCs invest in projects and they want a return on their investment. And most of us are in this space because, yes, we agree that centralization is bad. We want to control everything, control our ownership. Our property, whatever we talk about, our images, we want to control that. We don't want a middleman involved in that. And also, as far as banking goes, we want to control our finances. We know fiat is diminishing slowly but surely. We want to protect our purchasing power. But at the end of the day, we all want to make money. And you pretty much, say what you want about Solana, but right now it's the main chain, and a lot of people are gravitating towards it. It's not the only chain. I don't want you guys to think that Solana is the only thing I'm into. I'm into other projects as well. If you look at this channel, I'll talk about other alts as well. But if we're comparing apples to apples, I think Solana's coming for Ethereum's throne, and it'd be interesting to see how this thing plays out. So, guys, that is my video for today. I hope you had a good day today, and even better day tomorrow. And until next time, bye.